Think about it initially, it's definitely a harder game initially for Carmine, having to make his way in. But that's as with most characters versus Yuzuriha. Yuzuriha, of course, not having the best reversal choices other than her IW and her parry. But parry, not sure how well I'll do against the blood gems, other than maybe get out of the setup. Oh, Kyros opting to wait it out and win grid first. Not a bad choice. He's gonna get the cycle. Oh, but falling the toe will catch Kyros and start Timon's offense. Timon, a fundamentally different style Yuzuriha than John Dark that we saw earlier. A lot more aggressive. So let's see if that changes the trace here. Blood Wheel does not come active immediately. So Timon's gonna be able to capitalize. Corner, throw, good tech. Go back, and now you gotta hold this meaty wheel. Nice block on the glow. Caught with the staggered wheel. Now he's stuck in a world of hurt. Nice tech. It might be able to kill. Oh no, drops the 2C, but resets. Kyros taking the first round. Macarena. And again, Kyros doing all the zoning, which is not bad, but for Carmine, it costs more than it does damage and chip and in value. So really, a lot of this helps set the puddles for future usage. And we're going to see if any of it comes into play. Good blood gem detonation. Someone getting a little antsy of the pantsy, tries to mash out. Well, I have the blood gem. Nice tech on both sides here. Got the DP. Ah, nice delay, but drops it at the end. Drops the Patoshing at the end. A lot of damage and a lot of pushback being negated here because of it. So now Kyros always in fighting distance. Sets a community wheel. Gotta block this. Goes for the overhead. Timon blocks. Everything looking very close. Nice block on the falling overhead. Kyros with 60 seconds up to work on, but will grab the OS here. Timon probably trying to 180. Of course, 180, you cannot throw tech while crouching in this situation, so the shield comes out instead. Shield will take priority. This is what that grid break was. 5C2, good block strings, 2-2, will catch the ankles and force Timon to the corner, but Timon fights out. Gotta start fighting for center screen and go back here again. This spacing, Kyros showing not too wary of it, even though this is generally where Yuzurihas have a stronger stronghold in this mid to long range spacing. Teleport behind. Oh, the running. I think it's the 6-6B. Not confirmed. Or anti-air in this situation. Carmine, of course, not having the best of anti-air buttons. Ooh, single overhead. Normally comes down with 2. Kyros with the Vorpal. About a quarter of a clock left means that he's going to have to use it or grind. He uses it to continue his pressure. And wow, the throw. Going to give himself a little bit of HP back. Double overhead, or the whip overhead into overhead. Another throw. And goes for a low this time. Timon doesn't bite, but gets hit with a 2C instead. Delay throw. Timon in the lead. And the Abare 2C. Good call. Gets him out. Timon takes round 1 of game 2. Boy! Catching the shield here. Kyros doing pretty good. 2-2Cs. 1. We're back to this side too. Now there's 2 gems you have to watch out for. What button does Kyros let go of? He lets go of the first one. There's the second one. Trying to catch Timon's back dash, I would want to say. Double overhead. Good block from Timon. Reading the feint and blocking the second. But gets grabbed for his troubles. 2-way poke out here from Timon. A lot of risky doubles here, but Timon's making it worth it. Rio on the 5A whiff. TRM or counter hit throw. Ooh. Nice block. And Kyros spending it all. He may as well. He has the meter. Goes for a low. And Timon looking to try to weather the storm, but the very end of it all does get clicked in the scullular. And yeah, Carmine definitely making a ruckus here with all those, with the access to his blood spikes and those little blood puddles. Of course, the fact that it all drains together makes it just as big a risk as it does. But Kyros, of course, not minding, finding his time to really open up Timon. There's two, goes for low, nice block from Timon. Good patience. He's been able to see most of these. There's one blood gem. One still sits. High counter. He tried to get out. And now you have to hold this mix-up. There's one more. Whoa! The 2C moves him far enough away. The up back shield. Now the 2C moves Yuzuriya forward just a tad bit, which means that blood gem does not connect. Not sure if intentional, but a lucky save here from Timon. And he's going to have 30 seconds to work with to try and get Kyros down to a point where he can win. Blood gem, but up backs out. 2-2C almost connects, or 2-2A almost connects. Teleports behind, nothing personnel, kid! And he can kill you, just go straight into it. Don't make anything harder for yourself. And a perfect time teleport for Timon. Again, things that are not intentional that end up being intentional are some of the coolest. And allows Timon to find the opening with the CS to punish Kyros for throwing out that blood spike. Oh, I'm assuming run up throw, but Timon already ready for the running. Our shield got blown up by J2C. Oh, drops it. So Kyros is gonna find his way out of corner, but Timon already has his engine started. And another assault J2C. Timon, RTSD, with no regards to human life right now. Oh, green shield. And Kyros pacing out, returning to try and win the grid war. Again, the smart choice, especially against Yuzuriya, teleport behind. Will he win it in time? No, he won't. Timon barely inches out the grid meter. Charging up, finds time, 5A. TK J6B. Nice grab. Timon trying to delay wake up as much as possible so he doesn't need to deal with whatever Kyros wants to preempt, gets the hit, and now we are in for a ride. Walk back to court. I think he's trying to bait the throw. Oh! Abato flipping just the hair of Carmine. Neo, get him off, which means he doesn't have access to that Vorpal anymore. But it might not matter. Timon will take it over Kyros. And I believe it's my game up next. So I'll be back.